What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. In this video, we're going to talk about the process that's going on right now, what Allegheny has done, what they're trying to pull off, and what the special master has said concerning their latest tactic, okay? Now, to understand, you have to go back to the context of the very beginning of what's going on. Number one, there was a settlement. Number two, we objected. Number three, they had until June 7th to object to our objections, and then everything went to the special master. All right, the special master would then look at the objections and their responses to the objections, and she would make her recommendation to the judge. And the judge would then receive everything, and she would take her time, and she would go through everything and the recommendations of the special master, and she will make her ruling. That's how the process works. All right. So, what has Allegheny done? Allegheny has looked out for the class members' best interest, y'all. They filed this proposal right here into the court, and they said that this is a proposal to protect the privacy interest of all objectors in the class, okay? And as you go through here, basically, I shared this with y'all last night, but I'm a little bit refreshed and I'm ready to rock and roll. And they're saying that there's 2,850 purported objectors, all right? And that they're able to whittle down the objectors into two groups, the forum group and the Gunter objection groups. And the forum group is this right here. It's simply where they had a copy and paste mechanism where people could go and copy their objections and mail it to the judge as their own. All right, they called this the plug and play move. And they say there's 276 people that did that. And they specifically list Al from Boston's channel as being the originator of this push. All right, and secondly, they also point to Gunter, Bubby Gunter, and the Gunter objections, and the fact that I listed 4 objections, all right? And that with this, there's 150, and actually they don't know how many because people use ChatGPT to write their letters. Good job, y'all. And you made the letters your own, and now they don't know which ones you used as my objections that became your objections, and you filed them in the court. They don't know that. All they know is they've got 150 objections with the same objections in them, and so they can say that if they could take the 150 objectors and put them underneath the Gunter objections, then they don't have to go through and argue and file the paperwork for 150 objectors. That if they could defeat my argument, then 150 other people could be taken off the board as well. Same thing with the Al from Boston plug and play. All right? Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just that now, if Al from Boston or Ethan and Brian and all the rest of them's motions, their objections are denied, they remove 276 people off the board. That's the plan. You can dress it up any way you want, people. Like we say down here in the South, you can put lipstick on the pig, it's still a pig. All right? And what Allegheny is attempting to do is they're trying to put lipstick on the pig here, and they're trying to convince the court they're doing this for our best interest. But the true intent behind it is if they can knock my objections out, they can knock 150 of your objections out too. And if they can knock out the form objectors, the first one, then they could take out all 276 of them. All right? Put lipstick on the pig if you want to. It's still a pig. Basically, what they were trying to do, people, in this proposal is get out from under the work. They don't want to have to fucking go through 2,800 objections. That if they could go through as little as possible, save as much time. I mean, they're only making $20 million. All right? Now, I saw this last night, and I wrote it in my notes, and as I'm banging out on the computer here at lunch, my revised draft, something hit me. Because I'm trying to express to the judge how Allegheny not responding to my objections puts me in jeopardy. All right? I don't know, I can't move forward in objecting if they don't object to me. But then this letter came back to me as I was meditating, and I'm reading it again, and I'm reading it again. And then I seen it. I said, I be a son of a bitch. It's plain and simple right there in your face. She warns them. She uses particular phrases. She agrees, and she says, I tell you what, I'm going to agree that you can categorize and list and do all these wonderful things with all the magic tricks that you want to do with this list of objectors. Okay? But, look what she says right here. I wish to say out loud 2 truisms. All right? Truism just means like facts. She's going to state 2 facts, okay? And she's not only fixing to state 2 facts. She says, I'm fixing to state these facts out loud. She says, I'm yelling these 2 facts so that y'all can hear me. That you can place these people under any list you want, any category you want. You can attack these objections any way you want. That's their prerogative. But know this. She says it out loud. Your proposal that perhaps went unsaid, the court and the special master will receive and consider each and every objection submitted under seal. All right? So what is she saying right there? She's telling them you can put them in all the lists you want, seal everything you want, but the court and the special master, make sure you understand this, Allegheny. We're going to review each and every objection. Now, she's telling them, you ain't got to object. You ain't got to go through them. You ain't got to do it. Shortcut it, the process if you want to. But my objection, the Gunter objection, and the 150 other people that use a semblance of the Gunter objections, they're going to be seen by the special master. And Allegheny's going to wish that they took the opportunity to go ahead and challenge it and try to get it out of the way. Because at least if they would have tried to fight it, they could have had a chance. But the fact that they just totally ignore and lump the Gunter objections now underneath the form objectors and the ISO objectors so they don't have to respond to our objections personally. First I thought that would harm me. Then I got to laughing. I'm thinking to myself, are they crazy? This woman just told them you can do it any way you want. But I'm going to look at everyone. And this woman is going to be fair, people. And she's warned them, and she's warned them, and she's warned them. She told them the last time. And she's telling them this time, bitch, ain't nothing under seal to the court. We're going to review each and every one. Allegheny, you're going to wish you didn't put the Gunter objections in with the pile and try to just sweep them off the board, because the court and the special master are going to be paying particular attention to them, especially since you tried to run me down in the dirt by using ChatGPT. And then you wanted to send her all my information, just hoping that they might get upset with that, which I don't see why they would. I've got a defense for using ChatGPT. Same thing as I've told y'all already. Should I not use a calculator then to do the math for the settlement? Do I have to count on my fingers? Can I not use technology? But the point is this, people. She's warned them. She's told them. Take the shortcut if you want to. You're going to wish you didn't. Love y'all. Be blessed. See you in the next video.